Welcome back to another episode of the Terminal Journey. This is episode 49. We're slowly catching up. This one we're going to be checking out Church. This one's by Tom McDonald and Brandon Hart, featuring Nova this time, so she's not going to be a main staple on the tune like she was in No Good Bastards. Guys, I already have a feeling this one might be a deeper one just because of this first frame. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn those post notifications. You guys know what to do. I know you guys are going to want to stick around. So make sure you subscribe so you don't have to do the hard part by finding my channel every time you want to search me, right? So make sure you subscribe and turn those post notifications. And of course, show YouTube that you love my videos and you love this journey by liking this video. It does me a big favor. That's the way you can support me the most, especially, sadly. And obviously, like watching these videos all the way through. And guys, that being said, let's get straight into this one. I'm intrigued. Let's go.
I need a short drink or a long prayer. I've been sober, but I don't care. I'm so scared of my own self. I get no help, and that's no fair, so don't go there. I've been hell and back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. I got empty bottles and a million follows. I regret swallowing the Ativan.
Oh. Yeah, he's going through dark times. You have to listen to the first 17 seconds to know that. Tom, this is going to be a deep one. I had a feeling, yeah. Oh, he's been sober, but he doesn't care. He's scared of his own self. He regrets taking the... Yeah, okay.
I need a short drink or a long prayer. I've been sober, but I don't care. I'm so scared of my own self. I get no help, and that's no fair, so don't go there. I've been hell and back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. I got empty bottles and a million follows. I regret swallowing the Ativan. Let's be real. I resent the way that I feel. I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk, and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said my prayers. When I got clean, it just got worse. I quit doing drugs, and I pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words.
Okay, so already I'm getting this back and forth between him kind of being conscious of the fact that God can help him, but feeling like God is not helping him. And then also this, on the other side, we have this, him missing, you know, the drinking. So I'm seeing this like good versus bad in his head. At least there's two main options that he has in his head right now that he's delegating between. And it's also a thing of, he shows us all different sides of his personality. And I'm already getting flashbacks to Dear Rappers. I'm getting flashbacks to I Can't Sleep. I'm getting flashbacks to Sober. Tunes where he's really tapping into this dark side of him. You know, where he's showing us that, yeah, he has these songs where he's coming up against the agenda and he's kind of being that savior, that beacon of hope, but that spitting the truth and being that light. But then we also get times where we've seen him go through dark times like this one. So it's interesting.
Let's be real. I resent the way that I feel. I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk, and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said my prayers. When I got clean, it just got worse. I quit doing drugs, and I pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words. That don't work, it hurts. I went to church, now I need liquid.
And he's been real. When he got clean, it got worse. Them ones. Come on, man.
I said my prayers. When I got clean, it just got worse. I quit doing drugs, and I pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words. That don't work, it hurts. I went to church, now I need liquid courage. Whiskey in my glass, I take the knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again.
Take the knives out of whiskey in my glass. I take the knives out of my back to stir it. He's stirring it with the knives in his back because he knows he's using the same thing that he stabbed himself with to stir more. Oh, Lord. Tom, you're doing things in this one.
Don't work, it hurts. I went to church, now I need liquid courage. Whiskey in my glass, I take the knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again, then show you burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength I need. I'm just a person.
I need shots, all God. Again, that back and forth. This is a deep time right now that I can tell Tom's going through. But the way he's articulate and putting it into a song, there's wizardry going on in this.
Take the knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again, then show you burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength I need. I'm just a person. I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door. I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared. I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts. And every day is worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church.
Even in that chorus. He prays that the liquor store is closed because if he goes, he's probably gonna like end up back in his grave. He's gonna be burying himself in the things that, you know, put him in such a bad place. Man, this is so relatable.
Hear me, is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts, and every day's worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church.
That one.
I keep talking to God, but he don't hear me. And my demons are there, always listening. I get lost in the dark, drowning in whiskey. And I went in so far, you say you miss me. I'm on a ship in.
Lost in the dark, following the trails of whiskey. And I like how he like, well, I don't like, but it's like, it's interesting how that's when he's in the dark, when he's following the trails of whiskey. And now he's talking about how he's in there so deep. Talk about it, Brandon. I didn't realize Brandon had a thing as well. Maybe, I don't know if that's kind of maybe how they connected, because maybe they're going through similar things. Maybe that's why they resonate with each other. Maybe that's why they get along. So I know some of you guys are telling me that they're really good friends. But it's really interesting. So I think maybe Brandon had this thing as well.
So far, you say you miss me. I'm on a ship in a bottle, so say goodbye at the shore. Break the glass so you'll find me. I'm not who I was before. Close my eyes in the darkness and hold on through the storm. I'm a wreck in a bottle. I wasn't built for a war. Church pews, bright lights, whiskey glasses, bottles of booze. Make short days turn long nights. The bottle, the Bible, I didn't know what to
I didn't even know if he did it intentionally, but Tom at the beginning was talking about like a short drink and a long prayer, and then now he's saying how he's had short but a long nights type thing. So they're even the chemistry is chemistry. I don't know if they just think alike or their lyrics tend to be similar because they're just good friends. But then the short days and the long nights though, because the days are short where there's light, but there's so much darkness. The double.
Bottles of booze, make short days turn long nights. The bottle, the Bible, I didn't know what to choose. I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door. 'Cause I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared, I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly,
Sorry to even pause right there, but that shot even reminds me so much of I Can't Sleep, where he was on his bed doing similar motions, you know, in a small room. Like, and in I Can't Sleep as well, you know what he was talking about? The reasons why he couldn't sleep? Because he had them demons in his head. That's what I'm saying. Or at least that was part of the reason. So we see again that Tom's going for a similar kind of cameo whilst going through a similar type of thing. If you've been keeping up with the journey, you would have caught that as well. Maybe you would have noticed it if you've been watching the journey, but have you been watching it though? That's the question. Because if you haven't, I'd call you out again. I'm going to keep doing it now. I'm actually going to keep catching you guys out. If you haven't been watching the journey and I keep making references, I'm going to keep making you guys look silly. But I know those guys that have been keeping up and you've been doing your homework. You've been keeping up with the class. You guys don't have to worry about that. But for those of you that haven't, stop letting me catch you out. I Can't Sleep. Have you seen my reaction to that? Check it out and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Gosh.
Long nights, the bottle, the Bible, I didn't know what to choose. I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door. 'Cause I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared, I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts and every day is worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church. I can't read, but the Bible's still with me.
Damn. Them ones.
My eyes can't see from the bottles of whiskey. I don't believe anybody will miss me. And I'm
No. I can't see. I can't read, but the Bible's with me. I can't see, but you can only see those bottles of whiskey. I don't believe anybody will miss me. Yeah, that's implying that he was going there with it. That's how deep it got. If you guys know what I mean by that when I say he's going there. Tom was in a really dark place in this one. Damn.
I don't believe anybody will miss me.
I know that's not the case as well.
And I'm on my knees. Tell me, God, are you listening? I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared. I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts and every day is worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church.
Video by No Rockafeller. Okay, so she didn't actually rap in this, but she was featuring. She was harmonizing on the beat with Tom, or the chorus with Tom. Again, so another tune of Tom and Brandon. Obviously, I reacted to my last one to No Good Bars, which was in the last episode, and this one almost seems to be in like almost a completely opposite kind of side of the spectrum in terms of the vibe I was getting from this one. Like the other one was more rebellious and kind of striking and menacing. This one was kind of hopeless, helpless, and just showed the vulnerability, and it was almost like a cry for help. And that's one thing that I do love, especially about this journey, but I love about Tom and artists like Brandon and Nova, is how they show you different sides to them. Like Tom, a lot of people know Tom for his controversy, you know, through his songs where he's talking about the truth. People don't also know that Tom can also get into this deep bag where he's not always gonna be this beacon of light or this person who's, you know, that's completely impervious to all these hate comments and to these death threats that he's immune to. But he's also someone that also goes through a lot of internal warfare. That's someone that goes through a lot of mental battles and struggles, and he really showcases that dark part of his like who he is in tunes like this. And Brandon seems to be echoing that in this tune as well, where they was both harmonizing, or they were both coming together over something. These dark times, these joint dark times, especially when it comes to the alcohol, that they don't just show you the good side, they also show you the bad side. And when talking about things like this, you know that it's going to be something that's going to resonate with a lot of people, because we've seen in Tom's journey where he has mentioned how he's been struggling quite a few times now, and we see how this is something that's so real for Tom. Like he keeps going back into this cycle of he's going good and he falls back in, and he's going for God for help, but he doesn't feel like God's hearing him. And Brandon seems like he can relate to that as well, and I know so many of you guys feel like they can relate to that kind of back and forth. But ultimately, yeah, again, the way they were able to showcase these dark times, like it still doesn't still making it a tune that where they've got a lot of nice intricate wordplay going on, some nice bars going in there, where even though they are emotional and they're going through hard time, they can still, you know, pull out a double, pull out a nice flow, pull out a nice articulate beautiful way to showcase their emotions. Maybe music to them is like therapy. Look, guys, if you made it this far, of course, make sure you guys are smashing the like button before you head on out. And of course, if you did make it this far, make sure you're commenting on the purple heart. I can see all you guys are showing the support, that are watching all the way through. Shout out to you guys, because most people would have clicked off by now. So you guys know how much I love you guys. So I definitely want to be seeing this purple heart so I know exactly who's doing it. And of course, if you don't have a purple heart, just comment on #Flexer as always to show the support to the Flex army, to the Flexers that are watching this. I love all of you guys. You guys know I sit after every video. And yeah, guys, this one here, you know, I want you guys to all know you guys are all loved. As deep as the difficult times you may be going through, they're never going to go away. There's never going to be a point where it's going to be perfect. But you will get better at dealing with them. I do know you guys will. As bad as they do get, like the last time you got through it, this time you can get through it again. And I don't know who needs to hear that, but I'm going to just say that I believe in you guys. I believe that you guys will get through all difficult times that come your way, God willing. Guys, as always, I've been your boy JayFlex. This has been Tom McDonald and Brandon Hart featuring over Rockafeller Church, and you guys have made this far been absolutely wonderful. I wish you guys all the best, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.